figured I'd show you something, what I do, and before I, get into it, I just want to show you, or tell you that this isn't for every customer. I don't suggest doing it for everyone, by any means. Basically, the topic is prepayments, for the whole season. I, really only do this with customers you've had a while. You know how they are. You know what they expect from you and what they don't. Their attitude, it goes into it. I wouldn't do this right off the bat. I did this last year with this guy, and it worked out flawlessly. Alright, so this one is, we'll call it option 1. He's got the 22 cuts at 50 bucks a piece, so it comes to 1100. The mulch install, which is only 1 yard. It's real simple, so it's in and out. It's 120. Spring cleanup, the thatching, the lawn aeration, I didn't get to last year. So instead of giving him money back, since he, we did the prepayment last year, I just didn't charge him anything for it for this coming year, and I just got to make sure I get to it. 2 cleanups at 120 a piece. So these cleanups, it's a pretty simple yard. He's in the middle of the woods with a beautiful lawn, but woods all the way around him, so it doesn't matter what way the wind goes. It can go whatever way the wind's blowing, the leaves go with it into the woods. 2 free shrub trimmings, which they're, we're talking 4 boxwoods in the front of the house, and 1 small forsythia. Same thing as with the weeding. This is basically, he's getting the minimum, the free trucking of the mulch. So normally I do it for 160. So for the 1 yard, it's just 120. And free trucking. So this one is to pay by the end of February. So it's, 1600. If he pays March 1st, or by the end of March, then I add 15% to it, and it's 1,920. No tax if he's paying cash. So that's what he has there. This is pretty much my best option for me. He gets a little bit more, and I get the money sooner, and where it's more needed right now in the winter time. Last year we did 25 cuts. So if I lose money on 2 cuts, the 100 bucks is not as important to me, in September, October, as 1600 is right now, at the end of January or February. So I'm hoping he goes with this one. Either way, he's going to go with either one of them. He always has. And he just wanted it 2 different ways. So the second way is the 25 cuts. So it's 1,250. Mulch installs 160. I'm charging for the trucking. He's getting a little bit more here. He's getting an extra cleanup thrown in. He's got 1 tree that drops super late. Like I was there December 24th this year to grab or blow off the little bit that dropped. So that's late. Same thing with the aeration thatching. I threw the shrub trimming in. That's just kind of like a prepay incentive. It's super quick. Do it while I'm mowing. Another guy just either mows or prunes or vice versa. And this one would be due March 1st. This one has this tax because this is credit card or check. If he wants to go this route but pay cash, then me and him can talk. So all in all, that's an option if you got the right customer for it. Gets a couple extra bucks in the wintertime, or early spring, gets a couple extra bucks in your pocket for startup money if you're coming out of a miserable winter like this year. So again, I can't stress it enough though that this is not for every customer. You don't want to be tied down to any particular person.